Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of This is Karika podcast. Here I am with Dom and Tukis. So, how are you today, Dom?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm happy after yesterday's win. It's a feeling we haven't had too much this season. How about you?
Thank you. I'm happy as well. That was a great victory. So, I guess this makes all Fenerbahçe fans happy. So, how about you? Happy, Yukis?
Yeah. Thank you for asking. I'm really happy. We scored again 3 goals yesterday, and it's rather sunny now outside. So yeah, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, true. So, as you said, we scored 3 goals, and I guess this is Arsenal effect because as soon as he has arrived, we started scoring lots of goals. We can say typical Arsenal. So we played against Rizespor yesterday and won the match 3-2. It was a very entertaining game in my opinion. We seen 5 goals, and Sardar Aziz scored his first goal for Fenerbahçe. So basically, what's your thoughts about that match, Dom?
I think obviously it was great to get a win. It's very important where we are in the table. But I think a bit like the Besiktas match the week before, our performance, it still wasn't good enough. I think Rizespor, they looked very dangerous, and obviously they went 1-0 up early. That was a bit of a defensive error, but it was still a worrying game. I wasn't sure if we were going to win completely, but I think it's good to have a win to the morale as well. But also the referee was was very bad as well. I don't think he was even bad in Rizespor's favour. I think he was just a bad referee in general. Like some of the decisions, I was like, what is this? So I think that sort of held us back as well. But it's good to get a win, so I'm happy with that at least.
Yeah, so I mean, as you said, very Kansai. Very good football, especially in the second half. In my opinion, we played better in this first half. As I was on the stands, maybe I missed some of the positions because I've been chanting during that time. The Rizespor were down to 10 men, in the 42 minutes. And after the second half, we were like, I didn't like the play, the way we played in the second half. Especially Rizespor were down to 10 men. I was expecting to see us having positions easily, but it didn't happen. As you said, Dom, Rizespor, to be honest, did well at defending, and I was really having doubts that we were going to score. But thanks to a goal from penalty by Victor Moses, gave us the 3 points. I don't know if we would have been scoring if there was no penalty. But as you said, they're very bad refereeing. In my opinion, there should have been maybe 3 penalties as well, but he didn't even go to check the VAR. That was very strange. And even when we won the penalty, he went to check the VAR, and I was afraid of him cancelling the penalty, and saying that was offside. But I guess some rules have changed and saying this is not offside. It was a clear penalty. So, Yukis, what are your words for this match?
Well, first half was really good. I think we were attacking a lot and scored 2 goals. We conceded bit. I don't even know who scored it. Was it own goal or did the Rizek guy scored it? Because even though I watched like 10 times the highlights, I couldn't see who was the scorer of the first goal. But anyways, I think the first half was really good, but we have to remember that Rize has been the most informed team in the whole league, so it was never going to be an easy game, and they played well. They played really well. I think Vedat Murici is quite a handful. He's really hard to keep because he's a tall, strong striker, and he's quite a intelligent one as well. But we did well. I never really lost the hope. I thought we were going to score the third one or even fourth one, but luckily we got that penalty.
Yeah.
It really seemed like the war room is they are in sleep, because they didn't even check the first 3-4 like penalty positions, which they should have. And then the one we got penalty, they of course went to check that if they could cancel it. But luckily Moses scored a good penalty.
True.
But yeah, 3 points. I'm really happy about that, and also really happy about the atmosphere in the stadium.
True. Yeah. That was.
Yeah, it was electric.
That was hilarious. I mean, the atmosphere was crazy. The fans were amazing as always. The 12th man. So, and these fans deserved a win. So, and the team gave it to the fans. And that was a little tough game, and very happy to get it to 3 points, because this is what we really needed. As we check in the table, not looking well, but now things are getting better. And as you said, Rizespor have been performing very well football, and as we said, because in the last episode, we were not sure if we were going to get a win. You were always positive, but I had some doubts. But yeah, good to get 3 points. So Dom, who do you think is the man of the match for Fenerbahçe yesterday?
It's
you were not expecting that question, I guess.
No, I wasn't. I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Maybe I can say Moses, because I think he played well, and he had a difficult match against Besiktas, so I think he was a good player this time around, and obviously he got the winning goal as well for us, so I think he's done well. I mean, I'd like to hear your guys' ideas, though. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting it, and I'm not sure who. Yeah.
So what about Valbuena? Fans were very happy with his performance yesterday.
Yeah, I thought Valbuena was good as well. He's doing lots of runs as well. It was entertaining the fans, and I think he played well.
True.
Yeah. For me, Valbuena was man of the match, along with Serdar Aziz. For me, it looked like Victor Moses didn't have really good game. I didn't see him getting past the opponent even once. And okay, he won those few free kicks for us, but he was already losing those balls. So he was a bit lucky that the referee bought his dives, but okay. But anyways, so he scored a good penalty.
Yeah, Dom said Moses was man of the match, and Yuki's saying he's not happy with his performance. So now we're expecting.
Yeah, for me he was probably even, let's say, in the worst 3. But
okay, wow. So we are expecting Dom to drop a diss track. Coming up with Moses is my man. Yeah, Moses. Yeah, to be honest, Moses was okay. He could have done better, in my opinion. Because as you can, I was like, Moses was acting a little bit relaxed. Maybe because of his football style, but it was like that yesterday. But Moses is a top player, definitely, and I think he will be very useful for us as he is already. But as I was on the stands yesterday, some fans. Really, they weren't happy with Moses' performance as well. They were, what the hell is he doing? They were kept saying that. But I think Moses was just okay.
Yeah, he was okay, but I think with Dirar we would have been much better.
Exactly. That's true. We just, I was looking for Dirar yesterday. We really needed him. And yes, it is very funny. This is something very funny about our club. Because Dirar was the worst signing maybe of the Fenerbahçe history last season. The most hated footballer at the club last season, right? That's how it was seen. But suddenly this season he became a hero. He became one of the most favorite footballer fans.
Yeah.
But we can't, really gotta admit it. He improved a lot under Arsenal. Nobody was expecting this. That's the fact. He became a very great footballer under Arsenal. So very happy to see that. I can say my Valbuena did really well. But I also want to add another name, Tolga Arslan. Lots of what an energy he has. He didn't stop running all over the pitch. That was a great performance from his, in my opinion. And
indeed,
and definitely, I think the best signing of this season is Tolga Arslan. It seems like he was the player we were missing in the midfield. Now we got him, and we started to score more goals, and start to play better football. And he's the player who always goes forward, passing forwards.
Yeah.
And just not passing his left to his right, So a very good performance from Tolga as well. Okay, so what about Zayk, Dom?
Yeah, I think he's a good player. He's sort of adding a bit of things to the team that we've been missing. Really, he's got some creative flicks and stuff. He's a good player to watch, and he likes to get forward with the ball, which I do think has helped us become a lot more of an attacking team. I never really knew him. I didn't know who he was before he came to Fenerbahçe, but all these Italian journalists were saying, "Oh yeah, he's a great player," and I think we can see that he's probably still settling as well. I'm sure. So I think his performances are going to get better, and we're going to become a more important part of the team as we go on.
True. As you said, some Italian journalists, they were not happy of seeing Zayk leaving Italy. And we are lucky to get him. And I agree with Tom as well. I think he still needs time. He's gonna get better, in my opinion, too. Because when you see him playing on the pitch, you can see how quality player he is. And very creative. And I believe he's gonna get better. And you were about to say something about Zayk?
Yeah, I agree with Dom and you. I think he's gonna be a really good player for us.
So now you can be relaxed. Dom decided to not diss you. And finally agreed on a player.
It wasn't against Dom, the Victor Moses thing. I just thought that he wasn't really good. Seemed like.
I know. And Mehmet Ekici, he's back to the pitch. It was let me just say I think it was a poor performance, but I guess it's because he just came back from an injury. That's what I guess.
Yeah.
But not that Ekici is a top player, but he didn't do well yesterday, in my opinion. It was just because of he just came from an injury, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, it's not easy. For example, De Bruyne for Manchester City, he hasn't been really, really good now as he came back from injury. So it takes time.
True,
I think Ekici is still a top player.
Yeah.
He will be really good for us if he can stay fit.
Yeah, that's for sure. And that was a great victory yesterday. Maybe not good football in the second half, but finally at the end we got the 3 points, and very happy with that. It was a tough match for us, and now we are getting out of the relegation zone, and hopefully we'll still finish the league out of the relegation zone, and that's why we believe so. And I thank you for joining me, guys. Yeah, it was a pleasure to talk to you about that much.
Yeah, because I had one more thing.
Yeah.
It was now it seems like we are only 8 points away from the 4th spot. Let's hope Hamsi will lose some points, and
Yeah.
Everything is possible.
Exactly, and we are going to play against them. Can't wait to see us beating them in Kadıköy. Because that's the match I'm really excited for.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and
yes.
Okay, so now
We'll be there.
yeah, yeah, that will be a very special match for us as well. Yeah, so our followers will see very good posts about this, and yeah, you guess so. If you said your words,
Well,
if
I
you
would
don't
have
mind,
some, but yeah.
yeah, okay, we can listen if you got some other words to say.
Well, let's save those for next episode.
Yeah, okay. Thank you once again, and see you in the next episode, guys. Peace out.
See ya.
Peace out. See ya.